Hi, boys and girls. Today in math, we're going to be working with the four shapes we've learned so far this week. We're going to be working with squares, rectangles, triangles, and circles. You're going to be completing page 635 to page 640 in that math packet that you picked up, the one we've been working on so far. So you are going to need more instructions with this one. Probably, so don't be surprised that you may have to turn on and off your video and to have crayons and stuff ready as we go through this packet. So just, we'll work together and get through most of this, so you're going to get more instruction on this one than you have in the past. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to look at the four shapes we've been learning so far. Okay, so we're going to start off with this shape right here, and I'm just going to draw them out like this. You can draw them, you don't have to draw them. So this, boys and girls, is a square, So if you should remember that a square has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, and 1, 2, 3, 4 vertices. Now, the one thing that's important, again, to remember about the square is that all four sides of a square are the same size. Okay? Now let's look at this one, and I'm going to draw this one a little bit lower because I'm going to draw it bigger like this. Okay? So this one also has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4 vertices. But look at the difference between these two shapes. This one has 2 sides that are long and 2 sides that are short. So this one, boys and girls, is a rectangle. And you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and add the words under here. So rectangle, and we said this one was a square. Good. Good job. Now, let's look at this shape right here. I'm going to draw this one. It's got some straight sides to it. How many sides? 1, 2, 3 sides, which also gives it 1, 2, 3 points or vertices. Boys and girls, this one is a triangle. And just a fun fact for you guys, tri at the beginning of the word means 3. So a tricycle would be a bike with 3 wheels. Now, the last shape we're going to talk about today is a round shape with no sides and no vertices or points, and that's our circle. Our circle. So there, I've drawn all of our shapes on here. We've counted the sides and the vertices of each one and labeled square, rectangle, triangle, and circle. If you are drawing this with me or you want to go ahead and write the names on those, go ahead and pause your video. All right, welcome back, boys and girls. All right, it looks like we're going to need the color blue, the color red, and the color green. Pause the video while you go get those 3 colors. Good job, boys and girls. I hope you have your crayons ready. So let's look at number 1. If you look at number 1, the instructions for this row only is, I want you to color the shapes that have 3 sides and 3 vertices blue. So you're going to only color the shapes that have 3 sides and 3 vertices. So if you look and count, they've done these for you. You know that a 3-sided figure with 3 vertices, boys and girls, those are our triangles. So we colored the triangles blue in that row. Now, what I want you to do in row 2. In row 2, the only shape you're going to color is you're going to look for shapes that have 4 sides and 4 vertices and color those red. Remember, you're only coloring the shapes with 4 sides and 4 vertices or points. Pause the video while you finish number 2. Good job, boys and girls. In row number 3, listen carefully, you are going to color only the shapes that have no sides and no vertices green. Think of these shapes, hint, hint, as being round and can roll. You're going to color the shapes that have 0 sides and 0 vertices green. Go ahead and pause the video as you complete that now. Welcome back, boys and girls. Guess what? We're going to need some more crayons. So you are going to need the color purple, red, and orange. Pause the video and grab your purple, red, and orange crayons now. Okay, boys and girls, remember I said Miss Brockman's going to give you more instructions on this page than we've been doing in the past, so I want you to follow along with me. So if you look at row 4, the row at the top, your instructions are to color the shapes that are round purple. So if you're only coloring the round shapes, and you're going to color those shapes purple. Pause the video while you find all the round shapes in row 4. I hope you found all those round shapes, boys and girls, because in row 5, we're going to look for shapes that have 3 sides and 3 vertices. We're going to color those red. Pause the video while you color the shapes with 3 sides and 3 vertices red. Excellent work, boys and girls. Now, you should be on row 6. This one could be tricky, so I want you to listen carefully and follow the directions. You're going to color all the shapes that have 4 sides and 4 vertices orange. So you want to count, and if the shape has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides and 4 vertices or points, you're going to color those shapes orange. Pause the video while you do that now. Okay, welcome back, boys and girls. This looks like a fun page to do. This is page 7, and it looks like we're going to create some kind of animal. For this one, you're going to need the colors red, yellow, green, and blue. Pause the video while you get those crayons now. Good job, boys and girls. Now, what I want you to do, you are going to have to be very careful and watch the instructions, because we are going to be looking for squares, triangles, rectangles, and circles. So you're going to be looking for 4 different shapes. 4 different shapes. So you're going to color all of the squares red. Pause the video, find only the squares, and color the squares red. I want you to think about what you know about a square and color the squares red. Good job, boys and girls. Now I'm going to give you a hint and tell you I only see 3 squares. So I hope you only colored 3 shapes red on this page. Because the next shape we're going to look at is our triangles. And our triangles you're going to color yellow. I want you to remember what you know about triangle, and also what Miss Brockman said about tri. And I want you to color your triangles. I want you to color those yellow. So find all the triangles, color them yellow. Pause the video while you do it now. Good job, boys and girls. I knew we couldn't trick you with this. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to color all the rectangles green. Rectangles are green. I want you to think about, again, what do you know about a rectangle? How do you compare a rectangle and a square to know what makes each of those different? And I want you to color the rectangles green. So this creature is turning out to be very colorful. Boys and girls, go ahead and pause the video while you do your rectangles. All right, boys and girls, last one. I want you to find all of the circles and color all of the circles blue. Pause the video and finish that shape animal now. Good job, boys and girls. Now, your homework also is going to require more instruction than our homework has in the past. I want you to take your homework page to your moms and dads and have them read each of the instructions for you. That way they can also check your work and what you've learned about the circle, square, triangle, and rectangle so far. Have a great day.